That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's McGrady. The Bucks getting their last shot to go.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal.
That one misses. Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Vucevic, he's checked in for O'Neal. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Milwaukee ball.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To the left wing. Lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And he's good on the second. O'Neal passes to Hill. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Hardaway. Buries it down low.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
To the left side wing. Here's Hill. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Bucks on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected. Pass to Howard, out to the right wing. And here is Hill. It's stolen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8 points now. Shot is up. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. The Magic making a switch here. Back to Anderson. Pass to Vucevic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Magic making a switch here.
In for the Magic, Scott Skiles.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing by 17. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And the Bucks with possession. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Got a piece of it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Takes a three, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Allen with it. Guarded down by Anderson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the shot. 14 points for him.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Turkoglu. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and down it goes. Dunked it through off of... Beautiful setup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them quickly.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
So both teams making some changes here. Back to Hardaway. And the shot goes in. Hardaway's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this one. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, they only see us when the games come on with the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds. We're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Here's Turkoglu. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Turkoglu's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Robertson. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shots blocked. Hill for 3. The rebound by Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 20. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've racked up a ton.
And please give up the
2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is...
And that's going to do...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And for Orlando, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Turkoglu in at small forward.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And here are the Magic now. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Turkoglu. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And that one misses.
At the line for Milwaukee.
He hits the second from the line. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Turkoglu. And another miss by Orlando.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Kept alive. Howard. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he's able to get it back. Back to Howard. He blocks it again. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Hardaway.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see.
Second personal
Textbook
foul.
positioning to draw the charge.
Lewis is checked in for Orlando. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's rejected. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Moving it up. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And here's the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Orlando. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. O'Neal passes to Lewis to stop the drought. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Lewis. It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he played through the way, you knew what was on his mind. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
And Robertson gets it to go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Credit. Them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The Magic making a switch here.
Substitution.
Hill's checked in.
Grant Hill.
Right side Johnson. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's O'Neal. And another miss by Orlando.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Francis, the pass to Grant. Over Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good. The Magic making a switch here.
Orlando. Horace Grant taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. No luck on that one. And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Magic, they've got Nikola Vucevic. And it's Grant in at the power forward spot.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Scott. Vucevic in the post. Outside Anderson. Back to Vucevic. Here's Cummings. He's covered by Grant. Shoots from the block. Off the window. It's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 35. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here we go, one-on-one. And the basket is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 39.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot on the way. Orlando grabs the miss. Oh, deflected. Here's Skiles to the wing on the left. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Milwaukee. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
To the inside, pass to Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Abdul-Jabbar with the 7-footer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists in the game. Scott passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Now Antetokounmpo. Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Vucevic, the pass to Lewis. Over Antetokounmpo. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Lewis has got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Robertson. Off target from 3-point range. Skiles passes to Lewis. Here's Skiles. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Vucevic. Hey, and 6 attempt. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Anderson. Out left to the wing. Here's Lewis. Got a hand on it. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 49 in the game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And count the basket. He was fouled, but he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Magic, Dennis Scott.
26 seconds left to play in the 4th. The 3 is up, and Robertson gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3, and the miss. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different